Rolling. Hello everyone, my name's Niraj. Hello. Okay, not really. Hi guys, this is Wenkai here, and Amanda is over here.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Amanda. And today I will be talking to you about how we are all murderers. So hi, today I would like to share with you a story about once me and my sister were at Ben and Jerry's, and we were queuing up for ice cream, and then she suddenly told me about this very expensive bag that she wanted to buy, and I was like, why do you want to buy such an expensive bag when you could just donate all the money and save like many children that are dying of hunger in Africa? And then she looked at me and said, you are such a hypocrite, then why don't you go sell all your books and give all the money that you spend on your books to the children in Africa, huh? And because I felt so strongly about how people shouldn't be spending so much on designer goods, I didn't realize that I myself was spending so much on things that might not have been designer but might have been excessive. And in a sense, if I sold all my books that I didn't exactly need, I could have been saving a lot of lives. So technically, did that make me a murderer?
Hi, this is Wenkai here. When Amanda was sharing her story with me, one thing came to mind quite immediately. At the time that she was sharing it with me, I was having several health ethics lessons. It brought in several theories that were relevant to resource allocation in general. I shared it with Amanda, and we both thought that was a great thing to think about. Peter Singer argues that if it is in our power to prevent something bad from happening, without thereby sacrificing anything of comparable moral importance, we ought morally to do it. It is our moral obligation to give up to what he calls the point of marginal utility.
For example, I decided to sell my MacBook for $800 in order to give the $800 to the children in Kenya. And because I sold my MacBook, I was not able to complete any of my school projects in time, and I got kicked out of school. And all these children, they gained $800. However, the suffering that I had to endure completely overshadowed the benefit that these children got in the end. However, if I sold my Prada bag and I changed it for a normal branded bag, a normal non-branded bag, and in the process I earned $400. Shoots, $400. So anyway, the suffering that I had to endure was not that much, and the $400 could have gone very greatly to benefit the children.
So according to Singer, Amanda would have gone past the point of marginal utility in the first example where she sold her laptop. Whereas in the second point, she may have very well been doing the morally right thing. However, one thing that we couldn't quite find an answer for was where to draw the line. How do we find the point of marginal utility? If every day I were to drink a cup of Starbucks coffee, and then someone comes up to me and says, after your overseas experience, you've seen so many people suffering, why don't you give up the cup of coffee and just take the money and donate overseas every day? And say, okay, sure, I'll go get a cup of bubble tea. Again, someone comes up to me and says, you don't really need the bubble tea, go for something else. And then I'll say, okay, sure, I'll settle for a soft drink. And again, someone else comes up to me and says, you don't really need a soft drink. And I'll say, okay, fine, I'll just settle for a small cup of coffee from the nearby food court, maybe 60, 70 cents. Someone else can still come up to me and say, you don't really need that cup of coffee. So then how do we draw the point of marginal utility for things like this? So one thing that we really wanted to do different from this video was not to just share our views. We really want to hear from you this time. Because we are personally very interested to hear what you have to say for this probably one of the more academic topics that we've covered so far. Do you agree with Peter Singer's view where we're to give up to the point of marginal utility? Who draws the line? Where is the line drawn for the different things that we have? And if we draw the line and we fail to meet it because we have our own, we want to feel comfortable. It's a human need to want to live comfortable lives. Then does that make all of us murderers?
Hi, so now I would like to tell you a story about this time that me and my sister went to Ben and Jerry's.
Restart, we can't use that clip.